Trey, congratulations. And, maybe more so than any game this year, that was a battle from start to finish. I mean, Southern came out with a lot of heart. But for you guys to come out and win it and go through what you went through to get there, what kind of feeling is it? Because that game was pretty intense for all 40 minutes.
I mean, it's a good feeling to get the win, but you still think about all the bad things you did throughout the game. It's like we know in order for us to get a lot of wins in the Valley, we had to come out and just do everything the right way and just perfect what we didn't do tonight. So we had to come back tomorrow with that chip on our shoulder that these guys are going to still play hard, and then we had to correct the small things that we did wrong.
One thing you guys did do well was you attacked the basket in the last 8 minutes or so of the game. That's where the comeback happened. They had some foul trouble and all that, so it made sense. Tell me about that stretch, because both you, Trey, or both you, Jake, and Tyreek did a really good job of getting opportunities close to the basket. Just tell me about that stretch of the game and how important it was.
That was very important for us. We figured that we just slow down the pace and just punch everything inside since they were in foul trouble. That's what Coach Lanson was trying to preach to us at every timeout and just yelling out plays to get the ball inside and stuff like that.
All right, so on the possession that you scored the three-pointer was huge, but your tip out to keep that possession alive after TJ missed the initial shot might be the play of the game. Tell me about, I know you're just trying to make an effort play, but keeping the possession alive, and you guys were able to do that a few times tonight. It's obviously important, and tell me about the importance of it in that moment, because it led to your big shot later in the possession.
That's something we preach every day and at every game. It's on the board every time before the game. We had to get second and third shots. That's what. And then I got challenged by one of the coaches on the staff to get an extra possession, and then that's what I tried to do.
Tell me about what's going through your head when it all opens up. You're open out there on the three-point arc. Shot clock was going down. It probably had to go up. But tell me what's going through your head. I know you said you wanted to shoot it more this year, but that's that's the kind of situation you want to make them in, and you did. Just tell me what your mentality was at that moment of the game.
I knew that when TJ was driving and he drew two defenders, I knew I was going to be open, so I knew the shot was going to come at that time.
What was your feeling afterwards? Because that's only your third one of the year.
It felt good to see it go through the net.
I talked to Tyreek about this game. I mean, a lot of energy was expended in this game, but you guys have gone through this more than any other team in the Valley has. How much have you learned about recovering and coming back, less than 24 hours later to do it all again?
I mean, you had to go home, take care of your body, and just do everything you can to hydrate and just eat and just get recovery, and then come tomorrow and just know it's going to be harder. That's what we always talk about. Just know it's going to be harder to get the win tomorrow. So you have to play your best.
Mentally too, you have to cut out any kind of. After a win, it's almost like you have to cut out the complacency of, well, we did this well. Sounds like you got the right mindset, because you said you were worried about the things you didn't do well, but just talk about that aspect of it too, and just coming out with the same intensity that they did today.
I mean, you just really have to watch the film of the game and just figure out whatever you didn't do well, just come out tomorrow and just perfect that as much as you can. That's what we're just talking about in the locker room.